Look, you know it's bad when I've spent an hour and a half in a gym and we're the second episode of the lobby. Hello everybody. Thank you all, or did I really just start outroing there? Hello everybody. And welcome back to some more Celeste Strawberry Jam. We are continuing the chaos of last episode, wherein we got introduced to the expert lobby, and boy howdy has it been difficult. Yeah, it has not been easy so far, but I mean that's the quickest segment I've done. This is, yep. No need. Okay. Yep, this is stuff that I can do because I do this all the time on accident. It's just actually doing it on purpose now. I missed just barely. But yeah, no. We're continuing the expert lobby while I go insane on a late night with that boy, doing funsies because I cansies. Levels of recording, and you know, it only being a major detriment to my sanity right now, how stupidly far into this I am going. Look, I promise you everybody, I'm not drunk. I am very much, well awake, despite, you know, apparently not sounding like it. I'm just on a trip, is the only thing. I feel like that was incorrect. Corner boost off corners with spikes on them. Here the red bubble lines up with a spiked corner boost. Yeah. Oh. Am I... Hang on. Am I needing to... How am I doing that? What? So, yeah, you bounce in. But I'm being bounced up. That's right. Because you need to hold up. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, because you need to hold up to do a spike boost. Okay. Okay. Yeah, something. I mean, that also works. Except they're not dashing anywhere in here. Okay, so boom. There. I really missed just barely. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you have to hold up. You have to hold up. Gotta hold up. You know, look, the good news is this is already moving a lot quicker than the last episode did. I'm just sadly too stupid to do good. And when I'm too stupid to do good, That means that I am not good. Okay, so... Nope. 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 Dear Lord. So it's down immediately into an up, which just does not work in my brain or with my hands. Like, I know I got it right on the first one. Can't do it again. Cannot do it again, apparently. Oh, because it's... Oh, I see. Because I didn't read the buffer a jump input going into it. I see. I see. I mean, that does just make sense. I'm just not being smart enough, I guess. I don't know. That type of input is absolutely terrible. Like, that is mean. And I do know it is all just timing right now. Like, all of these tricks that it's taught me, nothing has been a... Nothing has been a... Nothing has been a, Nothing has been a new, like, speed thing other than, I guess, you know, nothing has been a new speedrun tech item. You know, hang on, I don't need to be holding up at all. I think it's just hold forward. Yeah, because up doesn't do anything, that's right, it's directional, you dingus. Yeah, as long as I'm not sliding down the thing whenever I hit that, I'm good. Darn. You know, guy who has played so many hard levels is actively showcasing multiple times that apparently Rust makes him into what looks to be an absolute fraud. I don't know why I can't do that right now. Just trust me, I swear, has to be what so many people think of me whenever I do things like this, and I'm just... There we go. Oh my god. Alright, corner... those were not the corner things that I thought they were going to need. Wait, what? Wait, oh my god. I see what we're doing here, and that is mean. So, it's a Theo drop, basically. Form a jelly climb jump, press yourself against a wall, and perform a neutral drop. Next, do a climb jump, then grab the jelly and repeat the project. Do not press jump before grabbing, as this will result in a wall jump instead. Yep, case in point. Yep, you have to drop. Oh my god. Okay, so... god, that is difficult. So, boom. So, boom. There we go. Oh my god. This is not as difficult. It's just chaining neutrals. Okay. Never mind. It is. It is very difficult. To perform a jelly neutral, press yourself against the wall and perform a neutral drop. Next, perform a neutral jump, then grab the jelly as you move back towards the wall and repeat the process. So, got it. Hang on. If I'm... Okay, that is a throw. Yeah. So, got it. So it's always up, drop, grab. Up, drop, grab, up. Up, drop, grab. So, drop, grab. Oh my god. It's learning the neutral all over again. Sort of, that was not good. Okay, so, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to suck absolute donkey's ass doing this. Dear Lord. So, always drop before C. Like, I need like 7 more drops. So, boom. Wait. Is it just hold down? No. Kinda. 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 Not really. This is not easy. It's like a down diagonal, but also not a down diagonal. My brain is not brainulating this properly, so grab. Yeah, down diagonal, but every time I need to press C, I start doing a neutral, and then cancel the neutral. Oh my god. This is evil. This is evil. This is re-forcing me to effectively learn how to neutral. There is about 7 more buttons in my neutral, which I already struggle to do some days. So it's... I need an extra grab. I need an extra grab on, like... I need... Why is this up? Why does that look up? I need a grab on my movement with, like, my pinky so that I can do this properly. Because right now it's CZ release. Hang on. So if I Z, I need to go redo this, because what the hell am I doing here? So it's just press Z down release. It's just press Z down release. Like, the problem is, okay, so boom, boom. I need to be able to climb this wall perfectly. So, Z down C. Got it. Okay, so it's Z down C. Got it. Okay. So in this instance, it's just Z down C. Yeah, it's just Z down C. Except I also have to throw in the forward. Yeah, okay. So once I get over there, I can let go of forward. I mean, it doesn't sound like it should be that hard. The problem is it's very hard. Very hard. So maybe I need to focus more on accuracy. rather than just doing it. So, Z down, Z down. Really, it's the same buttons. Yeah, because you can go while Zing. Yeah. Yeah, you just... Oh my god, it is literally just Z down. Yeah, it is Z and... Wow. The period that's bad is aligning yourself. Beyond the alignment, it's just do. It's beyond the alignment, it's just do. I'm beginning to believe. I am beginning to understand this trick. It is a very weird trick. But I see it. I see it, I just gotta do. So, boom. Yeah, and the other thing is... God, the other thing is every one of those is a new alignment. This is what's going to make me perfect neutrals. Because I will say, while I sometimes believe I'm good at neutrals, this is showcasing why I'm not good at neutrals. I wasn't holding down. It's a seesaw. You just have to pretend it's a seesaw. You can only press down, or you can only let go once you are pressing down. Any earlier? And you're dumb. Again. It's a new alignment every time. Which is the main problem. I need to stop thinking that I need to press forward. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep thinking I need to press forward. Okay. Literally do not even remotely think about jumping until you literally press your face on that wall. And then when you do, hold down. The problem is I can do this everywhere else. But right here, apparently. Oh my god. I had it. See, the funny thing is it works perfectly. Up until right there, because I'm not pressing down. And my brain doesn't like the concept of me plummeting myself towards the spikes aggressively by holding down as long as I need to. It's literally just taps. Literally, it's the same thing, just a different tempo. It's the same thing, just a slightly different tempo. You're not doing anything different. This is the most insane way to do a jelly elevator, by the way. I cannot wait to have to do this while upside down and being teleported at Mach 10. Because you know more people put teleporter levels. Like, it's a requirement. It's required. I just need that little love tap. Are you kidding me? I missed that. Come on. Now, I can't wait for all 8 of these things to basically get thrown together like they're a cake and have me eat the shit that produces, because dear lord. That's so mean. No! Oh my god, I had it. And then I just threw it out the window. Is my throat apparently also deciding it wants to give out on me? Yes. Yes, it is. But I refuse. And I do not want to end. I started getting self-conscious there. No, 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 no. I do not want to end today's episode in the gym. That's what I wanted to say, is I just don't want to end today's episode in the gym. Slow your roll. You can do this slow. The later you do the grab as well, the better. Like, you just need to be... You just need to be slow and graceful. It's doink, 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 doink. It is all just teeter-totter. As soon as I can get the teeter-totter in my head of move right, let go of right to press down, grab C, or release Z and C, and immediately repress. That's all it is. I need to just do the other thing is I am straight up like hypers in comparison to this are like two separate beasts. Like my brain just, like my brain can comprehend this. I can't comprehend hypers. I can do hypers subconsciously. This, as I said, is something that is literally forcing me to redo something. That is a trick that I never could, like, that I never can just explain to myself mentally how to do. Like, I can innately do neutrals because I've learned them by now. But doing a neutral the first time was probably one of the hardest tricks that I ever learned. Just because my brain doesn't, like, innately... Like, there's a subconscious thought about how I climb this wall. And how I play this game. The problem is the way that I play this game requires a lot of subconscious informed by my conscious. Like, my conscious thought is, you know, oh, I'm reading. Hey, do this. And then I will subconsciously pull the muscle memory of doing that. And this is, like, the one thing that, while yes, oh my god, I had it and I lost it. The thing is neutrals have a rhythm that is so ingrained in me that the second I have to change how I do a neutral is the second that my brain just, like, gives up everything that it knows about neutrals. Now, the thing is if I can just get that thought process in my head, the funny thing is I can already tell you, because my brain is overriding the neutrals to do this, that I'm gonna start doing these randomly while I'm in the middle of just neutraling normally. And it's gonna cost me because, like, the game's gonna be like, I didn't need that. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you did. And it's gonna be like, no, I didn't. I didn't ask for this. What are you doing? And then I'm gonna be really sad. I hate my life. I hate this so much. Truly, we are at the love-hate relationship with jellyfish neutral. Jelly neutral is absurd. Truly... Truly, friendship ended with normal neutral. Hatred began with jellyfish neutral, and friendship returned to normal neutral because why did I say friendship ended with normal neutral? What was I on? Huh? Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. Da da da. Do 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 doot doot do doot 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 doot. Nope. Doot 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 do doot do doot do doot 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 do doot do Fuck! See, this is how you can tell that this is, like, where I've peaked in this game and never gone further than, because what the hell? Like, I'm even throwing in the whole, ah yes, I must uphold there so that I can actually get around that. Here, you know what's funny? I can practice that here too. Does it help me? No. Is it something that I'm gonna need? Oh, probably. The problem is now that I'm doing that, my brain is like, okay, so that means I can stop earlier, yeah? And I immediately have to hit it with the, nope, do not release down pressure, or do not release Z pressure until you're back pressing down. And it adds a whole new button that just is not necessary for me, and I'm not learning by doing that. Okay, so oh my gosh, it's just ZCs, just ZCs. Okay, now I know of this, does not mean I can do it well. It is possible to carry a holdable object through a dream block after grabbing it if you dash close enough to the dream block. This is known as a holdable smuggle, and it also allows you to perform a dream jump after exiting the dream block. If you hit the dream block without entering it, you'll likely dash from too far away. Enter the dream block without picking up the jelly, you either did not press grab quickly enough or were too close to the dream block before dashing. So, like so. And we can do turnarounds. Holdable smuggle is also possible to perform dream grabs. Possible to climb walls and dash while still holding the holdable. Yeah, this is where the game looks weird. I did not press dash fast enough. The game looks so weird doing this because it legitimately doesn't know what to do. But, you know, that makes sense. Holdable objects can be smuggled in any direction. Downward smuggles are only possible if you can perform the dash while holding the object, which usually requires a previous smuggle. Yep. That's technically not true. There is frame perfect smuggles that you can do, but they're frame pixel, sub-pixel perfect, I believe, and are the hardest trick in the game. Other than whatever hell else is going on. So it's dash and immediately grab. So, ow. Okay, so once you've started a smuggle, it's easy. It's just starting the smuggle. Yeah, so... yeah, that's all it is just starting the smuggle. It's an immediate... okay, yeah. Yeah, and that's why you need... okay, that's easy. Well, I mean, good news is, yay, we're finally free. The bad news is we have 15 minutes to get started on some level. And I'm going to be honest, how many levels are there? Not that many. Still 3 pages. This is as many as Advanced had. It is definitely a mess. Is this Flying Battery? This is Flying Battery by Sunset Quasar. Thank you to all these wonderful people. Let's get going on it. I'm probably going... what? Oh. Ha! Okay. Yeah. Yup, we're immediately doing things that I like. Oh, I have to keep that. What? So how do you do that? Ah, you want a corner jump. Okay, cool. You want a corner bounce immediately. I love that I have immediately signed myself up for hell. I need to not hold against the wall. Dear God, this is difficult. Okay, and we're immediately into this. Okay. Ha! Okay, and... hello, the chaos. Okay, not as hard as I thought it would be. Doesn't mean that this is easy. Also, this is all the interlude. Like, I still have yet, I think, to actually start the level. There we go. Yeah, there's our Silverberry. How many? Okay, there's just one. At least I think all strawberries from here on out are going to be few and rare between. Wait. Oh, okay. I see what I need to do there. Dear Lord, this is cool. Oh my God, that is the return of a normal item elevator. Oh my God, okay, so boom. I can do this. I just need to be better than that. Come on. Okay, boom. Boom. I need to have that grab. I realized what I needed to do way too late. God, this is so cool. This is already one of my favorite carry-based levels. Oh, back throw. Back throw. And it's just because, like, people don't realize this. I love when something is a challenge, but it's, like, very doable as a challenge, if that makes sense. Like, I love when something is just hard to perform, but, like, the game kind of can show you what it wants pretty easily. It also reflects in my playstyle very obviously as well, because dear Lord, I'm like, my battery isn't in there. Like, dear Lord, my playstyle is just, I'll read the level as I die and do it, you know? Like, I don't like just going and trying to out-predict the level. Like, movements need to occur visually, and I'd rather just react. Yeah, that was not gonna happen. I'm like, there's no way I'm saving this, right? Die again, because just... Okay, and boom. But what? Oh, wave dash, wave dash. Didn't see. Yeah, okay. It's a really easy little spot. In all honesty, it's one of those moments where I'm like, I might actually have the best option be to dash up like I have been. Nope. Okay, down, over, that was a super that I missed. Are you shitting me that you can do that? I've told level creators before, don't let me land stuff. consistently on top of the thing. What the fuck? Just let it go in. No! I tripped because I didn't hit my button properly. Okay, there we go. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. There we go. You know, that works. That works. Okay. You know, I almost sight read. I love that you can still sight read at this level. Now, I am still having to read my surroundings. But, like, it's doable. I get an odd feeling here. I'm getting an odd feeling here that I'm doing the wrong battery. No, yeah, no, that's definitely... This is definitely the right battery. It's definitely the right one. And I messed up my dashing there. Nope, I messed it up. Part of me is hoping that they made it so that the door kills you if you touch it, because if I can just go land there, that does trivialize one of these. Now, the problem is trivialize in this aspect might as well mean it makes it barely an inch easier. It does not make things 100% free, as you just saw. Okay, so I need to let myself fall just a teeny bit whenever I go. I also do find it funny that the battery can 100% get stuck in corners. Nope. Nope. I need to be up. I feel like I need to be... Like, I need to have an extra dash that I just don't have. You know, I did it. Realized what was wanted going out of that and said, oh dear fuck. That's evil. Oh my god, I literally saw what I wanted me to do and I was just like, where am I going? Where am I going? Dude, I adore this level. Yep, I need to go up. I don't know why I'm stupid. Hoop. Electroberry make me go crazy man into a fireball. You know, so I went camping, by the way. That was the trip that I went on. Absolutely wonderful times. It is very fun having family members who have some pretty wicked funny conversation with you whenever they are, you know, under the effects of a good, nice mixed drink, is the best way that I will say this, because my brain is also having a very similar fog effect right now. Why can I not go up? Like, my brain just doesn't want to. But yeah, no, most people know that I 9 times out of 10 just ignore, like, all stuff related to the, well, I had it, and then I lost it, to alcohol, just because, you know, it's not really my thing, but it is funny. Are you shitting me? It is funny having family members who are all for it, and then when you're up super late with them, when I'm already known for my crazy combos, and then they are also doing their crazy combos because of both late night with them plus other things. Like, you just get a recipe for one of the funniest parts of going camping. I did go fishing. I caught an absolutely baby fish, which I, of course, by the way, turned back. I'm not a monster. Most of the time when I'm fishing, it's catch and release. I do not fish for really anything other than the sport of it. Don't get me wrong, do I enjoy some good fish? Yes. And have I caught plenty of fish for consumption? Yes. But I fish literally 9 times out of 10 just for the thrill and the fun of it, and also, you know, will keep everything that looks like it is going to be a bad thing to throw back because, you know, oops, I overharmed it, or oops, you know, I did too much. And in those cases, I need to remember you can't hold back. And in those cases, I then make sure to eat the fish, give it the respect it deserves for, you know, having been overhooked is the best way to say it. And that little guy is just going to basically have a snaggle lip for its extended time. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh. Spike jump. I keep forgetting that it'll want me to do spike jumps now. Like, spike jumps are something I've known about. I straight up forget they exist because it's not something that I immediately think to do. Yeah. Okay, boom. We're gonna get this screen done and handled. I messed it up. We're gonna get this screen done and handled before I call it an episode. But, no, honestly, I know some people, for some odd reason, hate the smell of it. But, one of my favorite parts of camping is quite literally the smell of campfire. I love the smell of campfire. My family despises it. But, like, I get back from camping, and, you know, I just love kind of the smoky smell, but at the same time, I hate, like, the smells. It's weird. It's one of those things where it's like, I hate the smell of smoke, but I love the smell of, like, the wood flavoring as if it has been baked onto my clothing because I don't know how else to explain it. It's weird. Anyways, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been way too much Late Night with that boy. I'm sure this can only go bad in the future is what I'm starting to see here. And not sure how exactly it wants me to do this, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. In the next episode, I really want to get it to go over just once. Like, I can't really... I can't tell whether or not I'm doing it correctly. Yeah, no, oh, you know what it is? No, wait, hang on. It is still one of those, but it's weird. Yeah, it's something like that. Hang on. I can do this. There we go. And then you got it. Oh my god. Ha! Yeah, okay, doing that once is gonna be insane. Alright, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody, and bye-bye. The chaos is chaosing. Dear Lord, the expert lobby is insane. I'm going crazy. Goodbye.